and start the story of the Old Testament. The structure of the Bible. Charles Cinematz was an electrical engineer of towering intellect. After he retired, he was asked by a major appliance manufacturer to locate a malfunction in their electrical equipment. None of the manufacturer's experts had been able to locate the problem. Cinematz spent some time walking around and testing the various parts of the machine complex. Finally, he took out of his pocket a piece of chalk and marked an X on a particular part of one machine. The manufacturer's people disassembled the machine, discovering to their amazement that the defect lay precisely where Cinematz's chalk mark was located. Some days later, the manufacturer received a bill from Cinematz for its $1,000. They protested the amount and asked him to itemize it. He sent back an itemized bill, making one chalk mark $1, knowing where to place it, $9,999. If you know where the chalk mark goes, the most overwhelming tasks are easily solved. If you don't, even simple tasks can be impossible. Learning about the Bible can be much the same. If you don't know much about it, it can be like trying to cross the Sahara Desert blindfolded. Yet if you learn where a few of the major chalk marks go, the Bible will unfold itself to you, allowing you to begin to master it. My own experience bears this out. Many years ago, I decided I was going to master the Bible. I was going to begin with Genesis and read through Revelation, and I wasn't going to put it down until I understand it. I soon became hopelessly entangled in a jungle of fantastic stories, unpronounceable names, broken plots, unanswered questions, and endless genealogies. I stubbed my toe on Leviticus, sprained my ankle on the job, hit my head on Ecclesiastes, and fell headlong into the mud of Habakkuk stuck. I was defeated. I threw my Bible down, concluding that the Bible was a series of unrelated stories put together in random order. Then one day I discovered a key. With this key, the fog that enshrouded my understanding of the Bible began to lift. Not that things came into sharp focus, but at least I began to see shapes on the horizon. The key, learning the structure of the Bible. If you want to learn architecture, you must first learn how buildings are put together. If you want to learn sailing, you must first learn how ships are put together. And if you want to learn to understand the Bible, you must first learn how the Bible is put together. The Old and the New Testaments. The Bible has two major divisions, the Old Testament and the New Testament. The Old Testament begins with creation and tells the story of the Jewish people up to the time of Christ. It is made up of 39 individual books. The book of Genesis, the book of Exodus, etc., written by 28 different authors and spans a period of over 2,000 years. The New Testament is a record of the birth of Jesus, his life and ministry, and the ministry of his disciples, which was carried on after Jesus was crucified. The New Testament is composed of 27 books written by 9 different authors and covers a time period of less than 100 years. The total number of books in the entire Bible is 66. Self-test. What you can learn tomorrow is built on what you learn today. As you work through these chapters, you will be asked to fill in many blanks. This is not by accident or whim. Repetition is the key to normal ownership. Each time you review this information, electrical impulses travel through the brain, creating neurological pathways for memory. As you complete these exercises, you will construct superhighways of memory in your brain and begin to own this information on a level that would be impossible any other way. In addition, what you can learn today is built on what you learned yesterday, and what you can learn tomorrow is built on what you learned today. So by being faithful to complete the review exercises and self-tests, you're not only gaining mastery of important information today, but you're also creating a powerful foundation of knowledge that will enable multiplied learning tomorrow. So with a ready mind and expectant heart, carry on. How many books are in the Old Testament? How many books are in the New Testament? And how many books in the whole Bible? The Old Testament books: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Shaddai, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. The New Testament books: Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, Thessalonians, 1, 2 Thessalonians, 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1 Peter, 2 Peter, 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, Jude, and Revelation. Tomorrow we'll read the Old Testament. Thank you.